Hi, everyone, and thanks for joining us tonight. We've got some exciting basketball ahead. This is Kevin Harlan, joined at the broadcast table by Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. It'll be Buffalo off the tip. And timeout called by Doc Rivers. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Launches a three, hits the three-point bomb.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
So, GA, when you think about Steph Curry's legacy, he changed the way the NBA game is played.
Man, it is hard to find a player who's had the impact of a Steph Curry, making us rethink what is possible. Curry's endless range has really inspired a generation.
Well, look, if you can pull up off the dribble, under control, you're in the driver's seat.
And, guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. And that one's good. Westbrook.
I mean, Westbrook is a gifted finisher. Allow him to find his looks inside at your own risk.
A nice shot by Griffin.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
It's tipped. It's stolen by Curry. Irving with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. From outside the arc. And Stephen Curry gets the three. Curry's got a couple of threes now in the first for Buffalo. Shot's good. Griffin making the play. Curry's got 8 points.
Great work inside by Curry there. So clever and composed in the paint.
Nice speed to set that up. She's not looking for her own shot. She's looking for the best shot.
Irving for 3. And Buffalo, another 3.
And that's another basket for them. They have really come out blazing here in the first.
Well, that's where Westbrook's at his best. He wants to get downhill.
Here's Curry. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Over SGA. Curry can't get it to go. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander.
Wow, not messing around. No need for finesse when you can just throw it down.
Inside, and that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That is his first foul of the game. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played.
Man, he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
Now here's Lewis. And that one is hammered home.
Oh, I love watching Lewis with the hammer on that one, refusing to just lay it up.
Here's Garnett. And it's Garnett finishing it off.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Sean Lewis pulls it in.
I think this is a rare case of being overcommitted. He tried to go all out at the rim, and they stifled him.
And one of the many things SGA does well, forces his way to the line.
Well, you see why teams try to avoid fouling him. You're basically giving away points.
Back to McDaniel. Pulls up, high post. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Garnett with the steal. Halliburton in the corner. SGA with the steal. Here's Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
Among the best athletes in this league, Anthony Edwards taking flight.
Outside DeRozan. Over Lewis. It's been all about Stephen Curry for Buffalo. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And taking a look at Buffalo's performance here, guys. What have they been doing or not doing?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Yeah, and when you're hitting threes early, that opens up the floor and really helps your offense.
That one drops for him. Lopez has got the opening field goal of the second quarter for Buffalo.
And Bosch can use his size like he did there. And he can step out and hit the jump shot as well. You love the versatility.
Lopez with the bucket.
Strong work in close. I like it when he goes up with confidence.
Cunningham outside. Pass to Gordon. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. That's on Brook Lopez.
He's a tough player. It's why Gordon's been one of the best role players in the league his entire career.
All free throws good from Eric Gordon. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. The putback. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And one thing about Westbrook, he does not have a quiet presence. You know he's out there at every moment, and his production speaks volumes.
And the first one at the line is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
A future Hall of Famer. Westbrook averaging a triple-double in a number of seasons and came close a few other times.
And it's Gordon missing. Pass to Shaq. Shaq controls in the paint. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Buffalo.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
On top of that, they're creating turnovers and taking advantage by converting on the offensive end.
Pass to Cunningham. McDaniels outside. And finished off by McDaniels.
Well, you can't sleep on McDaniels' athleticism if you're the defense. At 6'9", he can absolutely hammer it up.
You know, Stan, when you talk about the skill set Cade Cunningham possesses, what impresses you most?
I think a couple of things, Kevin. Number one, his poise is outstanding. This guy never gets bothered by anything that happens in a game, by any type of adversity. He's just going to come back with the same mindset on the next play. And also, his shooting has improved so much that you've now got to defend.
Oh, Shaq climbs the ladder.
And this is why Shaq's teammates lob it up for him. And they trust him to finish that alley-oop.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Westbrook. And Westbrook throws it down hard.
An above-the-rim athlete, even on the back nine. Westbrook sends it home.
The wide open look here for DeRozan. No good on the triple. Pass to Edwards. Rejected by Halliburton.
Let me tell you, blocks like that, protecting the rim, those are winning basketball plays.
1:07 left to play in the first half. And here's SGA. 10 points for him. Clock at 4. Edwards drawing the double team. There's Lopez with the 3.
Nothing comes easy against Lopez, the anchor of this defense.
To the inside. Lopez over to help. That's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Halliburton. Nothing on the board. Picked by Griffin. Up again. It's good on the putback. And Buffalo leads by 2.
Assertive play by Griffin on the glass there, securing himself that second chance look.
On the wing, Gordon. And Halliburton slams it in.
And I'm not sure which was more impressive, the pass or the dunk.
And yes, it's good. Westbrook's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And the explosiveness, incredible. I mean, Westbrook just taking off like a rocket towards the rim on these drives.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. It's Buffalo. They lead by 2. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Pass to Reese. And the layup is good. And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Outside Irving. Westbrook with the steal. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Well, even though he's a little older, Westbrook still possesses impressive athleticism, which he uses well to attract contact.
And timeout called by Doc Rivers. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Buffalo. A 2-point game. Screen by Giannis. Curry can't get it to go. And Stan, we know Jalen Johnson comes from a basketball family.
Well, they did a great job, Kevin, of teaching him the game because Jalen Johnson can really play. And I'm sure everyone in his family is extremely proud of what he's doing in the NBA.
And the rejection by Giannis. Pass to O'Neal. Screen by O'Neal. Here's Curry with the 3. And Buffalo, another 3.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Oh, my word. You can't play much tougher interior defense than that.
Pass to Gordon. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Gordon's got his first points in this one.
The physicality Gordon plays with jumps out at you. He's got a fearlessness about him.
Stephen Curry, what a shooter!
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Out left to the wing. Shot clock at 5. To the paint. Reese, no good. Buffalo leading by 5. Bobbed up there for O'Neal.
Guys, I feel bad for the rim on that one. Shaq is one powerful dude.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Both teams deciding to change it up. 1:41 left in the third. SGA with the ball. Guarded now by Shaq. And he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And out of bounds as Buffalo gains possession. Buffalo with the ball. They're on an 11-2 run. It's Curry outside. And Buffalo, another 3.
You know what? They've been on a nice run here. Have the ability to widen the gap. Now they are rolling.
Yeah, but we know momentum can flip the other direction very quickly. You can't get complacent now.
Buffalo leading by 10. Back to McDaniel. Buffalo moving it around. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter.
Curry outside. Steph, perfection from the arc.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they could